Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, that is Chemistry Gurukul. I hope you will enjoy my classes as you have enjoyed my live classes. So this is my classroom and today I am going to start the second chapter of class 9, which is given in the NCERT book. So its name is Matter Around Us Pure? So in this video you will come across some of these terms and I will explain it to you. First of all, children, you might have observed some sugar and some soil also. If you take some portion of sugar and soil, what type of differences you will see? You could see that sugar is made up of same type of particles. However, soil is having different type of particles. Its color is also different due to presence of different types of components in it. So we could see that in our nature some two different types of components are there, compounds are there. So we could categorize them in pure and impure substances. So broadly, matter is classified into two groups. One is pure substance, another one is impure. We can say that impure substances are also termed as mixtures because it is combination of different components. That's why it is called as mixtures. Understood? So now further, pure substances means it is made up of same type of particles. You could write here, it is made up of same kind of particles. Same kind of particles. Understood? However, mixtures are made up of different kind of particles. Different kind of particles. Understood? So now further we can say that pure substances are made up of same kind of particles. So then it is further divided into two groups, that is elements and compounds. You might be knowing the definition of elements. If you don't know, you can write elements are those substances which are made up of same type of atoms. Understood? Which are made up of same type of atoms. Here you can write made up of same kind of atoms. Can you name any element? Lots of elements. Near about 118 elements are there on Earth crust. So some of the elements name you might be knowing, you are coming across in your books every day. For example, hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine, neon, argon, potassium, calcium, sodium, lots of elements are there. So we categorize chemically them into pure substances. Understood? Now, next is compounds. Here in case of compound you can write it is made up of same kind of molecules. Now you could say how it is possible, ma'am? Yes, it is possible. If I am talking about water, water is made up of H2O. Water is made up of H2O. So in that case also, if we talk about compound, it also comes into the category of pure substances. So as per your examination is concerned, most of the questions sometimes they ask you to categorize them into pure substances and mixtures. So you forget that time whether it is pure or impure. So always children keep it a note and keep it in your mind that I am writing here note. In chemistry, all elements and compounds, they are categorized into pure substances. I hope you have understood it. Now next, moving on to the mixtures. Mixtures are made up of different kind of particles. So it is further classified into homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Now how you will understand this? Homo means same, genus means phase. So understand it properly, otherwise it will create a lot of problem in understanding. You can break this word like this and understand. Homo means same and genus means phase. When a solute and solvent is dissolved, when it comes into same phase, it will form a homogeneous mixture. Example, I will give you one example. Suppose if you add sugar in water or if you add salt in water, it will always form homogeneous mixture. You can't find out salt or sugar in a water when it is dissolved. Can you? No, no one can. So it will form a same phase, means you cannot identify whether salt is dissolved or not dissolved. So it will form a same phase. That's why such type of mixtures are called as homogeneous mixtures. However, heterogeneous mixture means, hetero means different. Again, genus means phase. So when they are in different phase, you can easily identify them. Understood? So such type of mixtures which are formed, which do not comes into same phase, they are called as heterogeneous mixtures. Suppose if you mix sand and iron fillings, you can easily identify sand and iron fillings. Even you can separate it out physically also. Understood? So in our next video, we will discuss about elements and compounds, and I will also explain it in broader way, and then we will come to heterogeneous and homogeneous mixture, and we will discuss the differences also. I hope you have liked this video, and subscribe it, like it. I love you all, and thanks for watching. Keep watching.